right, hello everybody and welcome back to the Reboot. My name is Monique Wingard and I am live at UIC with Will McNeil at the Black Tech Jobs. Would you consider it a job fair? Or?
No, this is a networking event. So
Okay.
we are connecting employers and Black Tech talent and connecting the Black Tech community with each other.
Okay, and are you the founder?
I am, yes.
Okay, and how long has Black Tech Jobs?
We've been around for about a year and a half.
So very new, and what was your inspiration for starting a networking event? Because for somebody that lives in Chicago, works in tech, or wants to break into tech, they would say, oh, there's tons of networking events that you can go to. What makes this one the it networking event to be at? Like, you must be here.
So there's two reasons. One, we've discovered that the number one source for all companies to find tech talent is through networks. And what we're doing is we're connecting both the Black Tech community to each other and to people who are making hiring decisions. So if you don't have those connections, you're not a part of that network, it's hard to find a gig even if you have the best resume. And so what we're doing is we're making one-to-one connections, and that's what we do as a business. This is just an example. This is a part of our ground game. So in addition to this, we have a fully digital job board where there's thousands of jobs posted all over the country. And we work with top tier brands, and so locally we do this in 4 markets. We do it in Chicago, Atlanta, New York, and we do a West Coast location as well. And we want to make those one-to-one connections for people who are not just looking for a job today, but people who are thinking about the jobs they're going to have in the next 5 or 10 years. So the recruiters and the recruiting managers you'll meet today will be directors and vice presidents or head of people somewhere in 5 to 10 years from now. And they're going to be looking for a CIO, they're going to be looking for a director of technology, and they're meeting those people now. And so if you're looking to just connect and talk to people, that's not what we're doing. We're teaching people to connect with each other and through each other to create opportunities both now and for a lifetime.
Okay, and this is not just for students.
This is, actually there are no students. We only
Okay.
focus on mid-tier and senior level talent. We pick the university environment because it opens up minds. It reminds people of the time when they were in college. It helps people understand that learning is important, because tonight isn't just about networking. We're actually going to teach a hardcore skill, and that's the skill of networking. And not everyone understands how to do it, because networking isn't about me meeting you or you meeting me or me trying to figure out what I can get from you, but my goal is to try to help you. And if I inspire you with enough help, then you'd be willing to help me. And it doesn't necessarily mean today. It might be next week, next month, next year. But your help then, that not a sense of obligation, but a sense of connection, that we value each other enough to invest in each other.
And that's also not a skill or even something that's offered at all networking events. So there's another distinction there between this event and every other networking event. So if someone missed tonight's event, what should they do to kind of keep in touch and know, like, you know, when the next event is happening here in Chicago?
You can follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook. We're on LinkedIn at Black Tech Jobs, and build a profile, because we are still making those connections digitally after this event. And we're actually even teaching recruiters how to network to and through people as well, because we want them to be able to pipeline, not just people today to make a hire today, but their businesses are continuing to grow and continuing to evolve. So their hiring needs are shifting. Being a part of their pipeline and being a part of their connection. And I see it in the Twitter sphere all the time, where people are like, my boss is asking me to do referrals and I don't want to do it, I don't get paid for it. And I say, stop. You should absolutely do that. How else is diversity going to happen if we're going to wait for everyone else to solve that problem for us? So we talk about our responsibility in our own communities to create diversity. If we don't drive the change, who's going to do it for us?
Agreed. Alrighty. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Again, this is Monique Wingard live, and you are watching The Reboot.